So what's your take on Tennessee, man? Like the second thing that I have written down was actually not Alabama. Tennessee is the best team in the SEC. That's my second overreaction from.
I mean,
from
this is going to go with this, later in the show. But I mean, I have Tennessee as my most underrated team in the country. Just the way that they're playing defensively. They held 2 for 24 behind the arc, season low 0.8 points per possession. I can't wait to see the Arizona game. That's going to be the test, right? That's going to be that test of, hey, look, can you guys do it against the big boys? They're one of the best teams in the nation. Can you do that? And I think Tennessee, when they play Arizona, I mean, we'll see what they really like. But right now, I love Tennessee. I think they're the best team in the SEC at the moment over Alabama. So,
yeah, that Tennessee
the only thing that concerns me about them, that will be big. I mean, because there's similar styles. The one thing about that game, though, is that that's going to be big on big. Yep. So, great. I'm not, concerned about that as far as style. But when you play big, the issue becomes when you play against a small ball lineup. Can you guard against a small ball lineup? Can you guard can your big guard on the floor? And what are you going to do? Can you switch with that person or not? That particular big. So I'm curious to see what they do. The one thing that concerns about this team too is they're not shooting the ball great. They're not a great 3-point shooting team. And that at some point they control the pace with their guard play and they're gonna grind you out. But you're gonna have to. You got a less margin for error when you're shooting the ball as poorly as they are from 3.
Yeah, I just worry about teams that try to win games in like the 60s, right?
Yes, that grinded out style.
Who on that Tennessee team? Can you, if you really need one, right? And you're going up against
go get me one,
and you really need someone to go get you a shot. Who are you giving it to? Because I don't know if Santi's the guy, right? I don't know if Vescovi's the guy.
You better run that set. You better run you a nice set, Coach Barnes.
All right, I got some heat for you. All right, this might be a hot take.
Bring it.
I still think that Arkansas has the highest ceiling of any team in that conference. No other team in the SEC, no other team in college basketball can say that they have 4 pros in their starting lineup. Anthony Black, Nick Smith, Jordan Walsh, Ricky Council. All those guys are going to play in the league, right? They're all 6'4" to 6'7", athletic, switchable, all that kind of good stuff. They have enough size in the Mitchell twins to kind of figure it out, right? Devo Davis, he's a guy, he's like their 7th man right now. He was preseason All-SEC Player of the Year heading into, I think it was last season, right? Heading into his sophomore season. They have a lot of talent. And that's even with Trevon Brazile with his torn ACL. I still think that they're the most talented team in that league. When they're at their best, I think they're the best team in that conference. Is that crazy? Is that hot enough? Is that a hot enough take?
Before the
cool.
injury,
I mean, you got 4 pros. You got 4 pros. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not hot take. You got 4 potential first rounders. I mean, I would hope that they would put up a little fight. So, that's and I actually enjoy it. That's probably my favorite team to watch play, obviously. You know what I mean? Just being, 4 guys that just really dynamic, playmakers, scorers. And so, it's a kind of a hot take, but you got 4 first rounders. So, that's easy,
Ricky Council is a game changer.
Yeah.
He's a game changer. He might be the most athletic dude in college basketball, this side of Andre Jackson. By the way, since we're talking about this, right? Everyone wants to give Alabama all their props. Everyone wants to give Alabama their flowers. RC, I got a question for you. Who beat Alabama by 14 points earlier this year in the PK 85? You don't remember who?
Who beat him? I don't remember who it was.
You don't remember who it was? John, you remember who it was?
I was going to say.
You don't remember who it was? It was UConn.
Ooh.
Beat him by 14
John, I knew what it was, man.
I thought it was an inside joke. Like, I thought he was trying to set you up.
I was not going for that. I knew exactly where he was going with this, and I was like, "There's no way in hell I'm going to sit here with Rob and go over this UConn stuff again." They're good, dude.
You're not giving me the satisfaction. You're not giving me the satisfaction.
I'm not giving you the glory of hearing that come out of my mouth tonight. That's not happening. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm not doing
well, listen. All right.